Straight cash, homie. Straight cash, homie.
Welcome back. Episode 9, Week 10, Best Bets and Free Parlay. And Coffee with Moss. What's going on, everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Energy on 10 right now. I'm happy to be back. Unfortunately, yesterday, for those who were looking for us to go live last night, I unfortunately had a COVID scare in my family, so I had to take care of some personal family business. And so I decided to do a little bit different today. Go early, 9 a.m. before you guys get your bets in, and giving you the locks as always. Get a little bit of coffee. Oh, you know what? Hold on. What's missing here? Are we missing something? We missing that J-Mo in the morning. You know we don't do nothing without that brown. Hold on. Mic is not on. Thank you. My mic is not on, so you cannot hear me right now. All right. 1 second. Did you hear the music? Test. You didn't hear the mic. Let me see something here. Test. What up? We're going to put that up right there. What up? How you living? I'm good, man. I can't complain. Can you guys hear me? Just want to make sure this early this morning. Can you guys hear me? Give me a yes. Give me a like. Thumbs up. Just want to make sure you guys can hear me. Let me know. Can you hear me? I see it, yeah. You can hear me, but it sounds like you're not talking into the mic in front of you. Test. How about now? You guys hear me now? That should be good. I think that's good. I think we're good right there. Appreciate that. So let's start that again. We are live. Welcome back again. Episode 9, Week 10, Best Bets and Free Parlays. And, of course, some coffee in the morning, man. Moss, Money here, giving you the free plays and free locks. We're giving you everything to get this week going on and starting this weekend off right. The boys couldn't be here, like I said. I had a COVID scare, so we had to take a step back this weekend. Had a COVID scare in my family. I don't have COVID, so we had a COVID scare, and just to be safe, following protocols, the boys stayed back. But you know what? Shout out to the homie B.Diddy, man. He is on fire, bro. If y'all been watching, y'all been following us, we all give plays. I'm not going to lie to you. I've been mediocre. I've been a little bit over 50%, about 52, 53%. Most professional bettors and gamblers that you actually see that actually really, really do this at a very high level, they're about 56, 57%. B.Diddy right now, he's clipping like 73, 75%. It's retarded. You know what I mean? Swept the week last week, 4-0. The week before that went 3-1. And then I think the week before that, 4-0 again. Major units. So shout out to the homie B.Diddy, man. Playing like the 93 Bulls right now. But we're going to get right into it. We're not going to waste no more time. We're going to get right into the first lock of the day. And you know that good music you hear.
Here comes the money.
Yeah.
Here comes the
Money, 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 money. Our first bet of the day, I'm going right back to the well. We've been following this team for a little bit. I think in the last 3 weeks, we are 2-1 on this team. I'm going with the Baltimore Ravens. I think that it's just a mismatch out in New England. This is the first time in a long time that New England's been a 7-point dog at home. But there's something wrong with what they're trying to do with Cam over in New England. It's just not working, to be honest. They beat bad teams, but they can't beat good teams. And I don't know if it's Cam. I don't know if it's the scheme. I'm a big Cam fan. I root for Cam. I love his energy. But at the same time, you have to still perform on the field. And Cam's accuracy has always been a question on the field. So what they're going to try to do is they're going to try, like Belichick usually does, he tries to keep the offense off the field, and then he tries to isolate, put his best defender on your best offensive player, bracket another defender with coverage. You can now I want to say cover one, but cover three, high safety play, and then play ball and play defense. The problem with that is that their defense and New England's defense is just not that good. They're 24th against the pass and 24th against the run, and then 20th against the pass. So when you look at that matchup from a defense perspective, and I'm not even sure if Gilmore is going to play this game, but if you look at that matchup from a defensive perspective versus the Ravens, it doesn't look like this is going to end up well for them. Oh yeah. You like that? Let me throw that up there. Let me show you. Whoever said that, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, hoodie season. Make sure y'all check this out, man. www.MoneyPotPodcast.com. I'm almost done getting the membership subscriptions up. We will get there, but if you go to the website, we do have the hoodies. This was a one-on-one on exclusive, John, but we do have more hoodies up there, so make sure y'all go check us out. Thanks for the shout out too, by the way. But going back to the matchup, this defense is going to be chopped liver against this offense. Multiple running sets, multiple tight ends. They sneak it into the receiver and Hollywood Brown every once in a while and Snead. And then you got to worry about Lamar just using his legs in general. If you looked at the last game you looked at the last game that the Patriots played, they barely beat the Jets. And Cam had to do a winning drive to do it. And not even that. He was very efficient, but it was a different type of efficiency. Very short passes, right? Things that are manageable, nothing going deep. Then moving the chains, using Cam's using his legs. I think he scored 2 touchdowns last week on his legs. He's not going to do that against his Baltimore Ravens team. Campbell's out for Baltimore, but it doesn't matter. They get Humphrey back, who is their number one playmaker. I love Baltimore in this spot. Give me the points, -7. Lock it in, Baltimore. I want that one. All right, bro. You know what I mean? Make sure just hit me with a DM, and we'll see if we can make this work, man. This was actually a mess up, to be honest with you. I was trying to do something different, and it actually kind of messed up. But it actually, those be the best ones. You know what I mean? So definitely make sure you hit me on my DM, and we'll talk, and we'll see if we can get you one. Shout out for the support too. Oh yeah, and also make sure. Everybody watching, just hit that like button, leave a comment. It just helps us to get more brand awareness. I really appreciate y'all in the morning. Make sure y'all grab your coffee too, man. If you with that in the morning this early, go get that JMO, man. That JMO is good with that coffee too. I got to work out after this, so we're not going to do that. But JMO's always here. Believe that. So now we're going to talk about the membership packages that we're getting together. And I've been asked a lot because we've been doing obviously very well. We've been giving a lot of free picks. And we're switching the mode here as our disruption in what we call the sports consulting industry was that we always gave free picks. And we're going to continue to give free picks. But people want to know, well, what exactly are you doing at the I forget the thing in the car at the window. There it is. At the window. So what are you actually putting in. Now, we always give our free bets. We have a pilot group going right now that is jumping. The money team in the pilot group is jumping right now. So that's going well. So we wanted to give it back more to the community about exactly what we're putting in on the week during the weekend. So sometimes you can get daily plays, sometimes you get week plays, sometimes you get monthly plays. We're going to change it up a little bit. So look out for that. We're going to do plays, 3 membership packages. Those membership packages are going to be for Saturday and Sunday, and that's going to cover all sports from Saturday to Sunday. That's college football, that's NFL, that's soccer, that's NBA, that's going to be UFC, that's going to be baseball, everything across you can think of, and we're going to mix them up, and we're going to give you what plays that we're going to actually put in. Then we're going to have another tier packages that includes the parlays and what exactly we're putting in those parlays. And then we're going to do a monthly subscription, okay? And the monthly subscription is going to be the deal of all 3, obviously. So you'll get plays every weekend, Saturday, Sunday, stripped from us, which includes both packages. Includes all the plays that we put in Saturday and Sunday, and then it's going to include all the plays that we actually go to the window and put in. We'll actually send you the tickets of the plays that we actually put in. So make sure you look out for that. I'm very close to getting that finished. That will be on www.moneypotpodcast.com. All right. So we got the membership down. We got the first lock of the day down. Man, you already know what that means. We need to go right back to the well and then hit you with another lock. There we go. Bring that back, boy. Bring that ass here. Yo, man. Shout out to Tom Arnaud and A2D Radio, man. I know a couple people had asked me, like, yo, y'all cool? We good? You know what I mean? Yo, man, it's all good over there with Tom and them, man. Tom's my guy. We just talking a little bit of shit. But Tom's watching. Oh, Tom, I'm waiting. Buddy. Whenever you boys really want to talk some sports with the team, I ain't nothing but a phone call away. Second quarter bet, we're going to go and do a 2-team teaser. And this teaser is, I really like this teaser. We're going to go down to Arizona with the Buffalo and Arizona game. Very, very high total. We're looking at the total here. I'm going to do a 7-point team teaser on this one. We're going to get that number down to 49.5, right under that 50 mark. We got one of the top 2 offensive scoring teams in the last 2 to 3 weeks. I think these are the top 2 offensive scoring teams. I don't think it stops here. We've seen a lot of points against that Buffalo defense, where that Buffalo defense is not good. And I don't know what we're getting in Arizona, right? Arizona looks good one day. Arizona doesn't look bad one day. Buffalo doesn't care, because Buffalo's putting up 24 to 28 points anyway. And I think you're going to get an all-out effort out of this Arizona team as well. I wouldn't surprise me if this is 24-24 by the beginning or the middle of the third quarter. I love this play here. I'm getting the better end of the number. This is the highest total of the week. There should be a lot of scoring in this game. It wouldn't surprise me if this game is, 30-32, 24-30, all around that type of a number. Give me the over, teasing it down to 49.5, Arizona and Buffalo. The second leg of that teaser, it's, remember, a 2-team teaser, 7-point. I'm doing the Dolphins. Now, I wasn't high on the Dolphins. I really wasn't, just because of Tua. I didn't think making Tua the quarterback here was going to be, I thought it was a downgrade from what we saw early in the beginning in that first game. It looked a bit better, and that second game looked a little bit more stable. But the one thing that I noticed about this team is that not only are their defenses very, very underrated, their defense is balling. I think they scored defensive touchdowns in either 2 or 3 of the last last games they played, but he's not turning the ball over. And that's the biggest thing with rookie quarterbacks. They usually get in trouble doing too much, turning the ball over. So he has 0 turnovers in 2 games. He's getting better. As you can see, the first game, he had maybe 95, 100 yards. The next game, I think he had over 200 yards passing. He started to use his legs more in that second game as well. He's getting comfortable. He's getting confident. The team is rallying behind him. I get this game. It's -2 right now. I get it over the 3 number that we want. I get it at, I think, a +5. Give me the Dolphins on the second leg of that 2-team teaser. Dolphins +5. Sorry, man. I'm running. You know what I mean? I'm running with these plays. Hold up. I think B.Diddy might have hit me up. Yeah, he did. Did B.Diddy hit me up? No, Steve-O hit me up. All right, Steve-O gave me some plays. So we'll run back. Shout out to the homie Steve-O. Eagles. He's going with Eagles as a lock. Bird game. Eagles lock -4. He's going with Tampa -6 for his second lock. Ooh, I don't know, Steve-O. A lot of people on Carolina, man. Carolina plays these teams tough. And we already saw what Teddy Bridgewater did. My team is behind Teddy. Teddy, I think, was 4th and 15 on that last game where he jumped like 5 or 6 yards to get the first down. That shows grit. That shows toughness. That shows I'm doing it and laying it on the line for my team. I think the team rallies behind that. It could be a big FU Tom day because Tom and them got embarrassed, so they're going to want to, put their foot on somebody's throat. Just not sure if this is the game. Maybe. We'll see. I like the play, though. It wouldn't surprise me if they beat him by a touchdown. All right. So, halftime here. We usually talk about some stuff with the other guys, but obviously it's just me. So, if you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on, what's the other one I got? Periscope. I should get on Twitch, too. But if you're watching on these platforms, go ahead and make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment, tell a friend to tell a friend. We are typically on 10 o'clock Friday nights. Always gets live. So now we're going with our third quarter bet of the day. Get my music together. I got to get a bet. I got to get like a pad or something here instead of using my finger. Let that thing run a little bit today, huh? All right. So we're going to go with Steve-O's third quarter best bet. And he's got a 6-point teaser, 4-team 6-point teaser. He's going with Pittsburgh -1.5. Uh-oh. Going head to head, Steve-O. Pittsburgh -1.5. He's going to Vegas +2. I like the Raiders. Going with New Orleans -3. Who was New Orleans playing? The Niners. And going with the Ravens -1. I like that play. That's a pretty good play. I think that play is almost 2 to 3 to 1. Cincy versus Pittsburgh. I forget who's playing the Raiders. New Orleans versus the Niners. And obviously we talked about the Ravens plus versus New England. So I'm going to go with head-to-head with Steve-O here, but we're on opposite sides of the number. He's going to get it down just for pretty much for Pittsburgh to win. I'm actually going with Cincinnati here, and let me tell you why. Cincinnati has quietly been the top 5 best team against the spread. Cincinnati, I believe, is 6-1, but they might be 5-2 against the spread. And if you look at the games they play, they always play these games close. They always play these games tough. So I like Cincinnati here. Big Ben's coming off the whole COVID scare. He's coming off a little bit of injury. I think he had both knees banged up in the last game. I don't think Cincinnati's going to win at Heinz Field, but I do like Cincinnati to keep this game close. Burrow is looking like the lead man for the Rookie of the Year. He understands this passing game. They pass the ball 40-plus times a game. So they're going to keep passing this game to keep this game close. As long as that offensive line can somewhat hold up, and that's a big if because I think they're missing pieces there. They have no Joe Mixon to kind of slow that Blitzburg type of defense down. So it's going to be tough, but I like it over the number 7.5. It wouldn't surprise me if Cincinnati loses by a touchdown, but I'm banking on a backdoor touchdown or field goal to get this game closer than what it actually is. Give me Cincinnati plus the 7.5. So typically we won't talk about the birds here. We got a preview, big game with the Eagles and the Giants coming up here. I don't want to say the division is on the line, but for maybe New York, you're going to get an all-out effort here definitely from New York. But Philly's getting healthy all at the right time. And that's the thing about this game. Philly is getting Alshon Jeffrey back. Lane's playing. Sanders is playing. Peters is, coming off a bye. He's getting healthy. I think if I looked at the injury report, I think only one person watched from the sidelines. So this team is actually getting healthy and going to have a plethora and their full offensive skills set players almost. Ertz is out, Jackson's out. But they're going to have most of their offense that they ever had all year, except for the first game of the year until now. So when you look at this and you look at that Giants defense, Bradbury has been a huge pickup for the Giants. So he's close to being I don't want to say he's a shutdown corner, but he's in the top tier of corners. So, and Carson hasn't been playing well at all this year at all. Period. He leads the league in turnovers, so he's got to clean that up. So we're going to see what this offense can really do and really look like in this game. So if I'm not betting this game, even though Steve-O's got it for a lock, and I don't not like it. I actually do like it, but I'm going to stay away from this game because these games are the games that are really, really tough for us, I think. These divisional tough games that, we got to win. We should win this game to get us ahead in the division. I think this gives us a comfortable lead and then win this game. But I think New York, the way New York has been playing they've been playing pretty well. They've been playing tough. And they feel they have a shot still in this division. They still think, I think they can steal this division. So we'll see come Sunday. And I got a question about, what do we do with Jeffrey here, right? And if you're in the chat, go ahead and leave a chat. I'll post your question up if you have any questions about this game. But what do we do with Jeffrey here? I know JJ is a health scratch right now. I mean, he should be a scratch from the team, to be real with you. I mean, people give my guy Nelson Aguilar shit. You know what I mean? But JJ needs to go. You know what I'm saying? Because Aguilar leads the league in receptions per game. How about that shit? Insane that how he's turning around. He's always had the skill set, though, in my opinion. So that's why I was always a fan. But if you look at this game here and with Jeffrey coming back, I just don't know where he falls in place. Like, you're not going to put him over Fulcum. You're not going to put him over Rhaegar. Who's our third? Is he going to be our third guy? You're not putting him over Ward, right, in the slot. So he's got to be 4 at this point. He's got to be wide receiver 4 at this point. So, and he's making $20 million. So you're going to play him. You're paying him a lot of money. So, there's all this talk. He's in shape and all this and that. We need to see him on the field and see what happens with that. So, and then I see a lot about Donovan, McNabb talking, and then Wentz and this comparison. Let's get one thing completely clear. And you can argue Nick Foles because he brought us a chip, and I'm on that actual bandwagon that I believe Nick Foles is the greatest quarterback in Eagles history because he brought the chip. But outside of that little asterisk there, which is a huge asterisk, it's not little. Donovan McNabb is by far the best quarterback to ever put on an Eagles jersey. So let's be easy when we compare Carson Wentz to Donovan, because Donovan ain't never had these many turnovers. Now, Donovan had some turnovers early in his career, but Donovan never had these many turnovers. He's always had less than 10 turnovers almost every year. So let's be easy when we make that comparison. I like the Birds here, though. I think it's going to be closer than what people think. I like a Birds win, like 27-24, or like, 24-21. I like the Birds here, though. Not betting them, though. If I did bet them, it would be money line. I wouldn't take the spread. I need them to win. All right, man. Let's finish it up. Fourth quarter bet. Let's go. We are going with Cleveland. Cleveland! As Brian would say. We're going with Cleveland minus the 3.5. They're coming off a bye. They're getting Nick Chubb back, which is huge for them. Even though Hunt is filled in admirably, I like Nick Chubb, but a little bit better. Who are they playing? I forgot who they're playing. Houston. Houston's just really a bad team. They just beat the Jags, which is obviously a bad team. They've had a tough road because they've lost to a lot of good teams. But I don't think that I think Cleveland's actually a better team and a good team than what people think. They're just coming off a loss. But I love teams off a bye. They get healthy. They get some of their guys back. They get a chance to take a step away from the game, recharge, and come back. Houston doesn't have David Johnson anymore, even though people think Duke might just follow right in. There's a reason why David Johnson was a starter. I mean, obviously they traded for him, so he's got to be the starter. But I think he's also just a better talent. Duke Johnson has always been more of a backup, switch pace type guy. So I like Cleveland right here in this spot. I don't think Watson. They're gonna have trouble scoring in this game. I think Cleveland's defense is underrated as well. Wouldn't surprise me if we have a couple turnovers in this game. So give me Cleveland minus 3.5. But I'm actually buying the 0.5 point on this one. I hate that 3.5. That hook always gets you. So I'm buying the 0.5 point here. Give me Cleveland. Lock it in. Steve-O is going with the Seattle Seahawks. Now, I'm staying away from this game because I've been seeing a lot of chatter about the Rams, and the Rams always play Seattle tough. They always play Seattle tough. So, and I think Ramsey came out and said he's not following Metcalf. I don't know about that. I don't know why he would even say that, but I think that he probably will. Be real with you. He's just saying that just to throw people off. So I'm thinking that if I was betting, I would actually go against Steve-O here. I would be betting the Rams. Seattle has looked shaky in the last couple games. They got beat up pretty good by Buffalo. San Fran no, not really. San Fran turned it up late. And then Arizona gave him a good run. It's still the most prolific offense in the league, in my opinion. But their defense can't stop anybody. So I think Jared Goff has some success here. And I actually like the Rams here, to be real with you. So, quick recap. And make sure you come back and you look for me on Sunday. I will be posting those free parlays that we always do on Sunday. My best lock of the week is the Ravens -7. Steve-O's going with the Birds -4. My second quarter bet is a 2-team 7-point teaser, the over in the Buffalo and Arizona game, and the Dolphins to get +5. I'm teasing that over to down 49.5. Steve-O likes Tampa -6. I'm going, my third quarter best bet is Cincinnati. Steve-O has a 4-team 6-point teaser, Pittsburgh, Vegas, New Orleans, and the Ravens. And then my last best bet is Cleveland -3.5. Steve-O is going with Seattle +2. We'll get B.Diddy's picks out later in today, so you guys get that. I want to thank everybody who joined on the live chat. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, tell a friend to tell a motherfucking friend. Moss Money. MoneyPot Podcast. We out.